sun is out and we decided we're gonna do a gondola. Obviously, being in Venice, in these alley streets, is only right that we go on a gondola journey. It is a bit expensive, it's a bit pricey, but we're only here once, so we're gonna do it. Let's go. So, where we're staying, as you can see, there's a lot of designer shops nearby, but there's also a lot of canals nearby because, after all, this is Venice. And literally, I want to say no more than 50 meters down from where we're staying, there's like a little port, a gondola port, I want to call it, and they're dotted all around Venice. And basically, I feel, well, we're going to find out now, but I think you can just go to the gondolier or whoever's waiting nearby and then book one and jump on. This is quite a busy area, so we might be waiting a little while. There are more remote locations where there's less people, but seeing as this is near where we're staying, we thought, why not? As I said, it's a nice day, so we have to do it. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah?
Like, very excited. Not done it. Yeah.
Let's see.
You can't go to Venice and not go on a gondola.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So we're not here for very long. It's a nice day. Let's do it. See what happens. So it looks like this is us.
It is.
We made it. As you can see, there's actually 3 queues. I think there's that queue over there. There's a queue down the side here which you can't see, and then a queue where we're standing. But we'll just let these people come off. And these are the stops. This is what I was saying earlier about kind of like bus stops, but for gondolas.
And where are we? The Ponte S.
That place, yeah. So let's let these guys come off.
You wanna go first?
Yeah, you can go. And let the journey begin. Whoa. Instant rocking. Yes. Yes. Whoa, okay. So, here we are. This is our gondolier behind us.
Hello.
What's your name?
Giacomo.
Giacomo. This is Giacomo. And let the journey begin. So he's ducking underneath, as you can see, the bridge. You did ask before, didn't you? Like, do they duck under the bridge?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else they would do if they didn't, but... So I think this is probably a good time of the day to do it. Even though it's busy, it's probably one of the better times because it's a little bit cheaper than if you went at night. Plus at night you can't really see anything anyway. And there's less people at this time. It's about 5:30 now. And I think later on in the evening, as I said, it gets a bit darker, so you can't see as much. But then earlier on, there's more crowds because obviously there's a lot of day tours. So we don't want to be caught on the river for too long. I call it a river, the canal, I should say, for too long. So I think, yeah, we picked a good time.
It's perfect weather as well because it's not too hot.
Yeah, if it was, you'd probably smell it quite a lot. You can see over there, there's people taking their obligatory canal pictures. Some other passers by here as well. But it does actually give it like a different perspective when you're right on the river, because obviously we've walked down a lot of these side streets and even higher up in some of these buildings as well. But it doesn't quite look the same and over these bridges as well. But when you're on the water, it is different. So Giacomo is doing something right now. What's Giacomo doing? I don't know. He's talking to his gondolier friend. That's very, very, very good.
It almost like relaxes and makes everything like slower.
It does, yeah. It feels more tranquil. Definitely when you're in the water.
It's quite nice to not be walking on your feet as well.
Yeah. As you can see, Giacomo is having a great time. Are you having a good day, Giacomo?
Yeah.
Yeah? You didn't sound sure then.
Tomorrow, yeah, the rain is difficult. Is a problem now.
Do you still go? Do you still go when it rains? Yeah. Okay.
Now it's good.
No, yeah, it's nice and sunny now. Yeah, so it was raining earlier, and to be fair, we weren't sure if people would still go on the gondolas, but apparently they do.
Yeah.
So I guess if you're not here for a long time and you want to do it, come rain or shine, you probably will just do it regardless, won't you? So. Oh, okay. So these are actually buildings with people in them. So these must be houses. There's a guy right there in the top right on the phone and in a suit. I don't know if that's like an office or maybe even a restaurant potentially. Yeah. And is it common for a lot of Venetians to have their own boats? Is it common for a lot of Venetians to have their own private boats? Okay. Yeah. Because we were discussing that, weren't we? That kind of like how you have cars in most other places. Does everyone just have boats? Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Like you said, though, it's a much slower pace of life. You have a boat.
Yeah, definitely.
It's relaxing, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Especially with the sun hitting the bridge and like water sort of reflecting.
Yeah. And apparently as well, these gondolas used to be different colours back in the day. But then it got a bit confusing for the authorities.
Yes. And
then they decided that they all had to be black, which is kind of a shame because it would have looked like quite nice, wouldn't it, if we had different colours.
It would, yeah.
But there we go. That's the way it goes. So we're now on the Grand Canal, which is the main canal in Venice. And to be fair, I didn't think we would make it onto here on the gondola. This is basically like the main highway. I guess if you had a motorway where everyone else has cars, like the M25 if you're from the UK in London, this is like that kind of location but for Venice. So it's quite choppy. I feel like I might fall out, so I'm gonna sit tight, sit close to you.
Sit tight.
And this is where we came in on when we took the water boat from the airport. As you can see over there, there's a water taxi. There's a private taxis.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of like taxis around the back, almost like train stops, but they're situated all along.
I wonder what that building is. What's that building over there?
Santa Maria della Salute Church.
Okay. So
It's the second important in the Venice.
Oh, okay. Second most important church in Venice, apparently. Yeah. Beautiful views.